What's up everyone, it's DJ Dave Gordon from Accent Event Group, and today I want to talk to you about the absolute best method that I have come up with to film audio for your social media posts of your DJ gigs. Now keep in mind, I've been perfecting this setup for the last year, and this is not the easy setup. This is not the plug one wire into your phone and it's just magical, perfect audio setup. This is really intricately wired, set up, programmed, and I want to show you everything right now.
Come on, ladies, put your hands up. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Let's go.
We're going to start in order and trace the audio from the source to the final destination. Of course, the final destination is your camera. In most cases, for me, that's my phone that I'm filming on right now. But sometimes it's my full DSLR camera. And actually, it doesn't matter the destination, whether it's the phone or the camera, but everything in that path leading up to it is what matters. There's a bunch of different things that I want to all come together to create the perfect audio mix at an event. Number one, of course, is the sound from my DJ controller, my music. I want crisp, perfect, direct audio going from my music into my camera. Number two is my microphone, my wireless microphone. I want, once again, perfect, crisp audio coming right from my wireless microphone right into the phone. And number three, and this is the most important one, it's this little microphone right here, this little white microphone that's popping out of my furniture. This is called my room mic. And this microphone has a job of picking up the screaming, the cheering, the noises in the crowd. And when you mix together the noises in the crowd from the room mic with your direct audio from your mixer, with your direct audio from your microphone, you put it all together and you send it to your camera, it sounds awesome. Let's get a little bit closer and let me show you what this microphone is and how I actually create that mix that I'm talking about. All right, for the rest of this video, we are going handheld. And like I said, we start off at the source. So we have the DJ controller, that's one source. We have this Behringer, I believe it's called the HM50. This is actually a hanging microphone. It's designed to hang down like 25 feet from a stage and pick up the voices of singers and choir, for example, on a stage. But I perfectly use it right here because, you know, my whole audience, everyone in the crowd is my singer, right? And this omnidirectional microphone picks up all of that noise. And that comes down through my furniture, just like the audio from the controller does. It comes down through my furniture into this, which is the brains of the operation. This is the Behringer X-Air mixer. There are inputs, XLR inputs over here, and there are XLR outputs over here. So input number one, this is coming from my DJ controller. Boom, that's my audio for my DJ controller. You skip channel 2 here and you get to channel 3, and this is the input from my microphone. This is my wireless microphone. It's also built into this rack, and I have it on channel 3. And then you'll see this large cable here with a weird connector going into channel 8, and channel 8 is my room mic, that Behringer HM50 that's right up there. So all of these inputs come into the mixer, and then I have my main left and my main right, and that is what goes out to my speakers, of course. And then you have 4 auxiliary outputs where you can adjust the volume of everything going to them completely separately from the main left-right. So for example, aux 1, I always use for my subwoofer. That gives me a separate volume control for my subwoofer so that I can add as much bass or as little bass as I want. And I'm about to show you guys the iPad where all of this is controlled. Of course, there's no buttons on here. This is just basically a rack unit. All of the work goes down on the iPad. Aux 2 I like to use for my personal booth monitor. Sometimes I'll have a booth monitor right next to me. And of course, I can adjust the volume separately from the speakers, exactly how I need it in the booth. And finally, aux 3, this is a female XLR to 1/8 inch cable, and you'll see I have the microphone right now. This is the one that goes to the camera, but it's essentially the same one that I'm wearing right now, and the one I'm wearing, instead of me being the talent that's talking that I'm wearing it, I'm instead plugging it in directly. There's a 1/8 inch jack right on it, right on the other one. Of course, this one, USB-C, plugs right into the phone, but the other side, instead of being on me, clipped on using the actual mic part of it, it's getting a direct input, and all of that is going in and being mixed into this, and then it's going wirelessly to my phone. So I can basically just dangle this receiver, USB-C, I can dangle it out of my phone, and all of that audio wirelessly goes into my phone and picks up immediately. If I'm using this and I want to go in my camera, instead of the USB, they give you a 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch cable, and my camera has a mic input on it. So essentially the same thing. Camera would plug in here, phone would plug in here, even computer would plug in here. If you plug this into a computer and opened up like Adobe Audition or something, or like a multi-track recording software, GarageBand even, it would pick up all your direct audio wirelessly. Hopefully your head isn't spinning too much yet, but I'm about to show you the exact configuration that I have on the iPad. So this is the digital mixer with all the channels. You have multiple DJs that can plug in, wireless microphone, another wireless if you need it, an auxiliary, a wired mic. Not a lot of this stuff was plugged in here, but it's ready to go if needed. And then if you remember, channel 8 right there is that room microphone, that Behringer microphone right there. Now, I'm on a page here called main. So main is the volumes that's going out to those left-right speakers, your main speakers. If you remember the aux 1 through 4, those correspond to bus 1 through 4. So if I go to bus, you'll see I have it labeled as subs, and I have nothing going to it except my DJ mix and a little bit of my microphone. I like to beatbox and stuff sometimes, so I like to, get the bass going. But let's go to bus 3, which is aux 3, which is camera. And you'll see I have my DJ mix going, I have the wireless microphone going, a little bit of this extra stuff if I ever plug anything in. And this is the only channel, the only output that is getting the room mic. As you can see, if I go over to main, the room mic is not in there because you don't want that mic just picking up random noises and putting it through your speakers. So that's why you need this amazing program that has separate outputs, because on your main output, you can have it unmuted but volume all the way down. On bus 3 though, you can have it muted and up, and that's only going out into the phone. So when you get to a gig, what I like to do is I bring my AirPods with me and I'll play full volume once I'm set up. I'll do a test recording with my phone, and then I'll put on my headphones and I'll listen to it and I'll make any adjustments as I need. But this is the foolproof 100% set up to get the perfect audio. And the star of the show, by the way, is this adapter, because this is an audio interface for your phone. As soon as you plug that USB-C in, it connects and it starts sending the audio, and whatever you have plugged in on the other side, for me, of course, it's on me right now, but this is the one that I would plug in right over there, and I set my mix here and everything is crystal clear. That's how I do TikToks. That is the only and best way to do it. I hope you guys gained something from this video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.